Welcome back, all. Bruce here with some more thoughts from Tumor Town. And we're going to keep on the theme of my thoughts about the world around me for a while. I think you've got all you need about my life. There's not much else I can tell about my health. So we're gonna stay on the wacky world around me for a while. Today, I want to talk about blame and hate. You know, everybody seems to have someone or something they blame, right, for what's wrong in the world around them, right? That's causing them angst and anger. Always level hate. It's the government. It's the deep state. It's big pharma. It's the border, illegal immigration. It's big corporations. It's whatever it is. It's Islam. It's weird religions. Whatever. Right? Everybody's got something. Seems like that they're holding out a big anger for and saying, "Oh, you're the reason for all our troubles. You and you and you and you. And oh boy, if we could just wrangle you in and get rid of you or strangle you or do whatever, everything would be so much better." Well, I got to tell you that you're flat out wrong. And you're taking the easy way out. Because when you get right down to it, and you think down to the bare nub of this, who's to blame for anything in this world? And it's you and it's me. It's all of us. It's not like there's some alien culture that's taken over and driving all these things, working against humanity, or that there's some, unfeeling, unknowing force that's doing this. No, it's us. The decisions that are made in government, in big business, everywhere else in the world that harm other people are being made by our fellow people, right? Our fellow citizens of the world. They're the ones making the decisions that hurt the rest of us. We do it all day long. It's sad and it's disgusting to me that we do this, but we do. We've been doing it since the dawn of human time. And how we get out of it, I don't know. But it's the only salvation we will ever have as a species long term, is we've got to get out of that mode and realize the true power on this planet resides with us as people, right? We are the ones who control the game. And every government on the planet knows this and are scared to death of this. So, if you get 60% of the population of a country all of a sudden to call in sick for a week, I'm not going to work, I'm not going to buy any goods or services, I'm not going to do anything, you bring a government and a country and an economy to its knees. Nothing. They can't kill all of you. They can't put you all in jail. They can't torture all of you, right? So long as those people have gotten to a point where they are willing to say, if it does come to that and you want to kill me to try to stop me from doing this, I'm willing to die for this, right? I mean, it was just like people who put themselves on the line in the civil rights movement or in the marches against the Vietnam War, right? 2 dead in Ohio, remember that? I mean, you have to be willing. And in today's modern world with all this social media, people can organize across the globe so quickly, so fast, and do this and support each other that it becomes, with every passing day, more and more likely and easier that somewhere, somehow, this will happen. And people will organize. Maybe not even in just one country. Maybe within groups of countries. Regionally. By continent. Who knows? But we have the power to change things. If we don't like the way our culture works, we need to change it. We're the ones who keep electing the yahoos we put in office. We do that. Why has that guy been there for 25 years? Because we keep putting him in there. Stupid as we are, we keep sticking his hiney in that seat. You know? Don't elect him again. Kick him out. You know? Get engaged yourself. Run for office yourself. Get out there. Get vocal. Get active. I mean, this is what we have to do to parse ourselves of all this hate and this angst and this desire for retribution, for revenge, and to get mine, you know. We need to work together. We have to come to the conclusion, which has been obvious forever, that we are all the same. It doesn't matter what your skin color is, you know, what your national heritage is, what your DNA is. We are all carbon-based life forms, humanoids, living on planet Earth. We all require the very same things to live, right? Clean air, clean water, clean food, shelter, and energy. We require the same things. If you were to give every human being on the planet all they needed of that to survive, done. Right? We'd all survive. We'd all survive comfortably and happily. And then you could just pursue what it is you wanted to do. If you said, I want to spend my whole day just making sandcastles on the beach, you could do that. No harm, no foul. But we need to realize when we start throwing blame around that it's not really them. We need to look beyond that. We need to look further. We need to look deeper. We need to look farther into the malaise of the situation to really find out what the problem is. And I will get into this in other videos as I go into certain specific issues. This kind of situation will become obvious to you as you dig deeper and you find out more of what's really happening, and you realize your anger is entirely misplaced and your blame is entirely misplaced. You know? So just remember, you hold the power. And I say this most importantly to the young people out there, because they're the ones who are going to control the rest of the world and the history that's going to come. They're the ones who have the opportunity to say enough is enough. Let's get rid of this crap, you know. It really doesn't matter where I'm from, you know, the cultural differences and all this stuff, all this, you know, I'm part of this tribe or that tribe. We are all part of one big tribe. And what we need to do is just be one tribe. Get rid of all the rest of it. All the rest of it is superfluous. It's just like a shirt you wear. Oh, that's a very nice shirt. Oh, yes, this is my shirt that reminds me of my cultural heritage. Oh, well, isn't that nice? You know. But in fact, we're all part of a global community on a global planet that supports us all equally. And if we screw one, we screw us all. So we need to think about it long and hard and start making some much better decisions. It's our choice to make. We just have to have the wherewithal, the brains, the thoughts, and the will to make it happen. I hope someday we do. I don't think I'll live long enough to see it, but I sure hope we do. All right, that's it. You'll hear more on this as I go into other topics. But for now, we'll leave it there. Peace, everybody. Hang 10.